Hi guys, thanks again for listening to Northern Transmissions. We recently had the chance to chat with Jesse from the band Bleached, and we talked about everything from George Burns to Fleetwood Mac. Here's Jesse talking about the origin of Bleached, as well as her musical background, and working pretty closely with her sister and bandmate, Jennifer.
Well, when we were in Mika Miko, like towards the end of Mika Miko, we already started even thinking about Bleach. Like I remember like the last Mika Miko tour we did, we were like, what should be the band name that we're gonna do when we go home? Like, what should be the, and like, that's when like we were just thinking about Bleach, and we knew like Mika Miko was kind of like coming to an end, and like we wanted to keep playing music together. And so that's where, like, Bleach started. Both our mom and dad were, like, you know, our mom was a singer. Our dad was, like, our dad's a musician, and so, like, I started playing through, like, growing up listening to, like, our dad playing guitar, like, and he still does play guitar and still makes music and stuff, and, like, the first, like, my dad got me, like, a bass when I was, like, in 6th grade, and then Jennifer started playing guitar on our dad's guitar that he made himself, so it was, like, a really big influence to us. It's really what you see in those pictures with, like, us together. It's, like, that we're definitely, like, we have a lot of fun together being sisters.
And that was the song No Friend of Mine. A bit of irony there, talking about all that family, but such a great track. We couldn't resist. It was actually my producer engineer's idea to pop that one in there, because it's a great song. And he's a cool guy. Anyway, that was released on the Ooga Booga label off the Francis 7-inch.
I've read about your shows in the past. Can we expect the same high energy as shows from Miko Miko?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is, like, I feel like me and my sister work so much. I was just in the car with, like, 6 people listening to me doing interviews. I had to get out of the car. But anyways, me and my sister work so much off of, like, people's, like, energy, where it's, like, it's just, like, good energy, you know, and, like, when the crowd goes crazy, it's, like, then we can go really crazy and have so much fun. And, like, even if it's not a crazy crowd, we still have a lot of fun, but it definitely, like, works together. It's, like, it's not just us playing live, it's also the crowd. Like, it's, you know, like, we just want all of us to, like, be having, like, a crazy good time, and, like, sometimes when I'm playing, honestly, like, I'm almost like, man, I wish I was in the pit right now. but yeah, it's like, I hope that it's, like, really fun and crazy, and, yeah.
Cool. Let me ask you about the song, Searching Through the Past. It's a great catchy song. One of the catchy songs I've heard in a while. What's the, can you tell me a little bit about that? What's the inspiration?
I mean, Jennifer basically starts off songs with melodies. She writes all the lyrics. She writes all the melodies of the song. And so I think it was, you know, started through just like when she wrote it, it was like going through any kind of like situation with relationships, you know, and then she basically has a song, she writes it, and like Jim will like send me the demo. I'm like, all right, cool, I got something for that, and I'll write a bass line and a guitar lead for it, and like that's how it you know goes. But I think that song in particular was like a going through a relationship.
Thanks again for listening to Northern Transmissions. I am Charles Brownstein. I hope you're enjoying our conversation with Jesse from Bleached. Let's check out the track we were talking about, Searching Through the Past. But before that, if you'd like any information on the band, check out their website at hellobleached.tumblr.com or their MySpace page. Or if you'd like any information about the show, you can go to www.northerntransmissions.com or email us at northerntransmissions@gmail.com, and we're on Twitter at northerntrans.
I've been searching through the past, thinking about what we once had. Boy, don't tell me I'm crazy. Boy, don't tell me I'm crazy. I've been searching through the past, thinking about what we once had. Boy, don't tell me I'm crazy. Boy, don't tell me I'm crazy. 'Cause I've been missing you so
I had come across on the band's Tumblr site a picture of Jesse and Jen posing at the gravesite of John Benet Ramsey. So we talked a little about that and their love of pop culture.
Oh yeah, we're like John. Yeah, it's me and my sister and Jenna, the old. She was also Jenna, who was also the singer in Miki Miko. Yeah, John Benet Ramsey is a big fan of mine. I think me and my sister are really big. I think it's maybe because growing up, like when we were kids, like famous like celebrity deaths and stuff like that were like really big. You know, like our dad would like make a big deal about it and like, oh, there's like the Simpsons trial, like all that stuff, and like it was always like a really big part of our lives growing up, especially living in Hollywood. Well, I mean, not living in Hollywood, but living around Hollywood, like in LA. It was just like it was kind of like a routine thing to like murder scenes. Like we'd go by like crime scenes as like kids, being like, oh, that's where Nicole Simpson's died, and like we used to like go by that house when we were kids and like. Yeah, it is. It's like totally. It is trippy, but like I think just growing up with it around you, it's like kind of like really like normal and natural. It seems like, but then also they're just like I think because they're celebrity like crime scenes, it's like you know more about it because people want to write books about it, and so you start getting into more of like the history and like someone isn't completely, you know, the real killer isn't caught, and you just want to like get to know that it's like really creepy and like this weird thing, and like you just want to like. You know, to just get to like really know like what do you think happened and people's like theories on it, and like it's just like really entertaining and interesting, and yeah, and then writing a book saying like if I did kill, you know, it's like that's the fucking shit I live for right there, like really, like, and it felt really, it honestly. It sounds really crazy, but like when that book came out, it really felt really good being like a part of it in a weird way, or like, yeah, I fucking like grew up like in that neighborhood, like down the street, you know, and like I remember when all that happened, like the day it happened, and now some 10 years later he's writing a book about if I did, you know, it's like still going, and like it kind of feels good to be a part of that history of like, oh, I remember that. But also that could just be like, that I'm just getting old. I'm actually just getting really old.
You didn't know
rock and roll?
Actually, I do, and I had an experience last night. I feel like, it's not, I don't know if I guess it is, like, sexism, but a lot of the times, it's not even about, like, playing or the music we make, like some of, like, the toughest dudes will, like, love our music. It's more of just going to a show, and, like, expecting, like, buyouts or a certain amount, and I go up to them and I'm like, oh, hey, I think we get buyouts for tonight. And the guy's like, no, you don't. I'm like, well, it says it on the contract. He's like, no, I can't give you that. I was like, man, if there was, like, some crazy dude here right now, like, he would give me my buyouts. And because I'm, like, a girl, he's like, I don't have to give her buyouts. Like, that kind of thing. It's just, like, and so we meet, and then I ask somebody in my band, I'm like, hey, can you go ask for buyouts? And, like, our drummer can go up and be like, yo, give us the buyouts. And then it's like, oh, okay, here are your buyouts.
We're really, like, everything is so open nowadays. Like, we know so much about, like we were talking before, about people. Are you comfortable, like, having, like, your pictures, like, accessible, like, to see by millions of people, like, on your blog spot? It doesn't bug you or ever, you know what I mean?
Oh, you mean, just, like, personal pictures or just, like, everyday pictures?
Like that.
I mean, I actually personally don't go on the internet, and I don't have a computer, and I know there's, like, a lot of stuff happening, right? Yeah. And I was talking to Jen this the other day. I was like, sometimes it's really hard for me to do interviews because they want to ask me about a lot of blog stuff, and I was like, I honestly don't do that. I don't know that. And she was like, well, why don't you just say that? You just say, like, I don't go on the internet. And it's true, like, I don't go on, and I think the main reason is because I don't really feel comfortable seeing, like, when I do go on Facebook, I see, like, a picture posted of me or even just looking at band stuff, and I'm like, I don't want to look at this. I don't know, it's just, like, it is kind of a weird feeling, but I like playing music, and so I respect the fact that there are people that want to post things up, and because they like your music, they like your band, so I respect that.
Right.
And I don't, like, go against any kind of internet thing. I let it happen, but I just don't get involved in it. I'm like, well, that's cool, do what you gotta do, but I just don't get involved, and that makes me, like, it makes me just feel better about myself, and I was like, all right, that's cool. The only thing that sucks is going on tour, everyone has their iPhone on the internet, and I have a bag of, like, 10 books. I have a bag of all of Richard, I don't know if you know Richard Brodigan, one of my favorite authors. That's all I read on tour. While everyone's on the internet, I'm just reading books about Renaissance and Richard Brodigan.
Tell
was the track Think of You off the Carter 7-inch released on Artfag Records. Hope you enjoyed that song as much as we did. And that's the end of the show. Thank you again for listening. Thanks to Jesse from Bleached. Big thanks as always to Spencer Carson for doing such a great job tying the show together. And thanks to you, as always, for listening. And we will see you on the flip side.